So good morning all. I, Dr. M. Pratap, on behalf of Amity Institute of Pharmacy, Amity University, Madhya Pradesh, extend a warm greeting to all for the today's webinar on the topic capacity development and skill enhancement and motivational talk you can be. So I would like to take the opportunity to introduce our guest speaker, today's guest speaker, Dr. Ishwar Gupta, Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, Tripanandi College of Pharmacy, Bengaluru. Dr. Ishwar Gupta earned his B Pharmacy from Real College of Pharmacy, Raichur, Karnataka. And in 1993, he qualified for GATE with all India rank of 51 and admitted in Andhra University for his pharmacy. And later, he received a gold medal for the year 1995 for ranking first in pharmacy. And later, he started his career as a lecturer at K.V. Siddhartha College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Vijayawada. Later, he became an associate professor at Chalapati Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. And later, he promoted as a professor at C.R. Reddy College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Eluru. Now, currently, he is working as a professor in Department of Pharmaceutics at Tripanandi College of Pharmacy, Bengaluru. He has over 30 years of teaching experience and approximately given 10 seminars and 5 webinars on capacity development and skill enhancement. His goal is to reach as many students as possible with his motivating message. By this way, he occupying a significant position in the educational field. With this short introduction, with all of his credentials, I welcome Dr. Ishwar Gupta for the today's session. So I request to take over the session, sir.
Good morning, all of you. First of all, I would like to thank the management of Amity University and the directors, deans, principals, and Dr. Pratap for giving me this opportunity. And as Dr. Pratap has said, I want to motivate the students on you can win. So at any time, if you're not able to hear me properly, Dr. Pratap, you please tell me. Till then, I'll assume that everything is fine. I'm starting to share my screen. Dr. Pratap, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible, sir.
Okay. So you can win. Actually, I came across this book some 5 years back. This is a very good book written by Mr. Shivakera. And till date, around 2.6 million copies have been sold in different languages. It is a wonderful book that everyone should read. So after reading this book, I asked many of my students to read the same book, but what I found is they do not have the time to read this. Or whatever may be the reason, they did not read. Then I felt, why can't I make a PowerPoint presentation and spread the information of this book? So this is a wonderful book, and I'll give you the important features of this book. So the main principle of this book is positive thinking, the key to success. So we have to always think positively in our life, in all areas. Even if you are standing in a bus stop for a bus or an auto, you should always think positively that the bus will come in another 5 minutes. But many of us think in the reverse way. The bus is not coming, the auto is not coming, and so on. So in any area of life, we have to think positively. And I'll tell you my life itself as an example. When I was studying my B Pharm, Actually, I was the topper in the class, and I went to one of my senior and said, I would like to write the GPAT exam. So then he said, no one in our college has qualified in the GPAT. Why do you want to write GPAT? Even the application fees is going to be a waste. So what I did is I did not write the GPAT exam. And as a result, I did not get MPharm admission. And almost after 3 years, again, I wrote the GPAT exam. And to my surprise, I got All India 50th rank. See, when there are negative people beside you, they will drag you down along with them also. So had I thought positively in those days, yes, I can crack the GPAT exam, I would have definitely not wasted 3 years. So similarly, when I was planning to write the IAS exam, all my relatives said IAS exam is very tough. You will not get qualified. But now what I see is the IAS toppers, they do not get more than 51% in the exam, if you see the statistics. So in those days, I used to easily answer 50% of the questions. Again, I missed those tests because of negative people surrounding me. So what I want to say is, there will be negative people, negative friends. Many of our family members may also speak negatively. Then you ask them to think positively from today onwards. Never, never think negatively. Had I read this book some 20 years back, definitely I would have become an IAS officer. So you can see here a glass half full of juice. A negative person will think that it is half empty, whereas a positive person will think that it is half full. So by the simple test, you can know whether you're thinking negatively or positively. So you can see here, GPAT 2020 topper, he has got 315 marks for 500. So all of you know that the GPAT test is for 500 marks and the topper has got only 315. So you can say that 60%. And GPAT 2021, it is around 359 for 500 marks. So you can see that even if you can get 60 to 70% marks, you will become GPAT topper, All India first rank. So what I want to say is, many of the students, by seeing the old question paper, they think that I'm able to answer only 50% of the questions. I will not get qualified in GPAT. But the reality is, if you can get 50 to 60%, you will become a topper. And this person is an IAS topper. Actually, he's the son of a tea shop owner. And you can see the percentage that he has got. He got 51%. That means he has lost around 49% of the questions, but still he's the IAS topper. So many of us see the old question papers of IAS or bank exams or other exams and see that I'm able to answer only 30% or 40% of the questions. I'll not get qualified. So we start thinking negatively. But if you see the reality, the IAS topper, All India first rank topper, got only 51%. So if you can get 51%, definitely you will become a very good IAS officer. So I'm just giving some few examples where negativity will drag you down. And I hope all of you know this story, David and Goliath story. So you can see here, this is the giant and this is David. They kill him with a slingshot. So all the villagers, all his friends, relatives told that the giant is very big, we will not be able to kill him. But what David said is, he is too big to miss. We can all together strike him from different directions and kill him easily. See, all his friends and relatives were thinking negatively, we cannot kill him, but easily they were able to kill him. So you can say, the entire village said, he is too big to fight. So negative thinking. But what David said, he is too big to miss. So you can kill him from any direction. You can hit him with a slingshot. So all the villagers, each one of them took a slingshot and killed him from different sides. So if we think positively, there will be solution for any problem. And a Harvard University research study, they carried out a research and they found that 85% of the people who got jobs or promotions were due to their positive thinking only. So there will be a HR round. After the interview is over, generally there will be a HR round and they'll evaluate whether this person is a negative thinking person or a positive thinking person. So 85% of the time, a positive person gets selected. Your degree and your knowledge, your skill is only the rest 15%. So if you have a very good degree, but you're thinking negatively, so what is the use? There's no chance that you're going to be selected. And I would like to tell you about this one person. So he's one person who thinks whatever happens is good for us. So actually, he's a very brilliant gold medalist in physics. And he goes to a college for a lecturer job. But unfortunately, due to some political recommendations, he was not selected. And he did not get a government job. So what he did is, he slowly started a tuition point, and after a couple of years, he started a school, then a intermediate college, 10+2 college, then he started engineering college, pharmacy college, and today he has a university also. So that university is Vignan University in Andhra Pradesh. It is in my place. And that's why I thought it is a relevant example for this area people. But he's one person, he's called Vignan Rattaya. And you can see his one of the massive buildings that he has constructed. This is Vignan University. So actually, he was rejected a lecturer job. So that has been good for him. So from today onwards, let us all of us think whatever happens is good for us. So now we shall see how to build and maintain a positive attitude. So this is the main essence of this book. So the author discusses about the benefits of positive thinking, and how to build and maintain a positive attitude is the second part of the book. So there are different steps. The first step is change your focus. So you can see here, a person is digging for gold in a gold mine. So he doesn't see the dirt surrounding him, the stones, the mud, etc. His focus is always on the gold. Similarly, when you meet a person or you go to a new college or a new shop, etc., wherever you go, You take only the positive from there. Do not look the negative things over there. Even if you meet with a new person, take only positive things from him. Don't see negative in him. In each person, there will be positive things and negative things. So the first step is change focus. The second step, all of you know, do it now. A positive person will never postpone things. So he does it now. That is the second step. Third step, improve daily, learn new things. So all of you please read new books or attend as many seminars or webinars as much possible. You will be learning daily some new things in your life, and automatically you will grow. And always try to help others. So the strongest people make time to help others even if they are struggling with their own problems. Be away from bad habits. You can see all these things. So a positive person, so definitely you can see TV, cigarettes, smoking, etc. Be away from all these bad habits and like the things to be done. So you can see here, a mother takes care of her baby. Even in midnight, she gets up, heat the milk and give it to the baby and so on. Why is she able to do all these things? Because she likes her baby very much. So for some reason or other, the students have joined B Pharmacy, or the other persons, some of you have become lecturers, some of you working in industries. Whatever may be the reason you have got into one job. So if you start liking your job, it's not going to be painful. So a positive person will always like the job that he's doing. And say thank you. So generally for outsiders, we say thank you even for small things, but to our family members, we do not say anything. So a positive person is always thankful to his friends, family members, and everyone. And smile always. So it is the best makeup. Even if you have a 10 lakh diamond necklace in your neck, but you do not have the smile on your face, so it's of no use. So smile is the best makeup. And start your day positively. So in the morning, so you can start your day with meditation, walking, reading good books, listening good music, and reading auto positive suggestions. So when in the later part of my presentation, I'll give you about these auto positive suggestions. So you have to start your day positively. Please do not see the newspaper at morning 6 o'clock. So many of the news in it is all negative, a murder or a robbery, etc. It is going to spoil your mind. You can see it later in the afternoon. But what I want to say is you have to start your day with one of these things, and your entire day is going to be positive. So let us recollect how to become positive. So change focus, look for the positive, do it now, say thank you, help others, improve daily, stay away from negative habits, like the things to be done, and start your day positively. So if you can remember all these 8 things, you will become a positive person. So in one of my webinars, one student asked me, sir, when you are giving the presentation, I'm becoming positive for half an hour or 1 hour or half day, but again, I'm becoming a negative person. So I was also shocked with that question. I did not know what to answer. Then I thought, people forget things. It is human nature to forget things. I said, take a screenshot of this list, and you see it once in the morning and once in the evening daily. So before going to bed, you see these 8 points once. And in the morning, as soon as you get up, you see these 8 points once. So just as we take food 3 times a day, we require this motivation dose 2 times a day. So even I still today, even after reading this book, I have read this book 3 to 4 times. Daily, I see these 8 points, once in the morning and once in the evening. I take a screenshot and keep it in my mobile. So then you'll not even think negatively at any time. So that is one part of the book. And the other part of the book deals with goal setting and how to achieve your goal. So he gives that the goal should be a SMART goal. So S is specific goal. The goal should be very specific. I want to become an IAS officer. I want to become a manager. I want to become a singer. I want to become a dancer. So it should be very specific. And M stands for measurable. You must be able to measure the progress of your goal. And A for action plan. What is the action plan? You have to list out the points. How are you going to achieve that goal? And R is the goal should be realistic. And you can't keep a goal in front of you which is unrealistic. And T is time. Within how many years you are going to achieve that goal. So this author gives this SMART goal and how to achieve the SMART goal. And he gives with some real life examples and stories. So if you read this book, it will definitely help the persons, especially the students, in goal setting and how to achieve it. So I'll give you briefly the steps for this achievement. So the first step is strong desire. So you can see a person, he's drowning in water. And what do you think he requires? He strongly requires air. Otherwise, he's not going to live. So under the water, his strong desire is somehow should come out and breathe in. So similarly, to achieve your goal, you should have that much strong desire as this person is having a strong desire for air. If you do not have a weak desire, if you have a weak desire, you will not be able to achieve the goal. So for example, see, you want to become a dancer, but you are not going to any dancing classes. You simply think you want to become a good dancer, that's all. But if you practice daily for 8 hours, definitely you'll become an excellent dancer or excellent singer. So the desire should be very strong. Otherwise, do not select that goal itself. And you can see here the tortoise and rabbit story. All of you know that the tortoise wins the race. and we have it as slow and steady wins the race. But that's not correct. The correct thing is tortoise was having discipline. The rabbit was not having any discipline. It was sleeping whenever it wants, running whenever it wants, and as a result, it lost the race. So what is discipline? So discipline is living according to a timetable. So in the college, all of you have a timetable. But when you go to home, no one has a timetable. So now today you start writing a timetable. Suppose you go home by 6 o'clock. So write a piece of book or paper, 6 to 7 television, 7 to 8 reading pharmaceutics, 8 to 8:30 dinner, 8:30 to 9:30 physical pharmacy, 9:30 to 10:30 record writing, 10:30 to 11:30 say you can say watching TV, and again morning 6 o'clock wake up time. So each one of you should write a timetable and stick it to your bedroom door and follow it very strictly. Even if a friend asks you, will you come to a movie? You should say, as per my timetable, I have to read pharmaceutics today. I'm not going to come. You can have a different timetable for Sunday. Sunday, you have 24 hours, sleep 8 hours, enjoy TV and other things 8 hours, read for 8 hours, especially the student. If you put a Sunday and holiday timetable different, definitely you will be highly successful. So discipline is living according to a timetable. And as I told you, you should like the things to be done. So then you are going to be highly successful. Try and try. So failures are stepping stones to success. So you can see here, Thomas Alva Edison almost failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. We try for 2 or 3 times and then say this is not possible and I'm not going to be successful. So you have to bounce back. Failures are stepping stones to success. So try and try until you're successful. Just imagine 10,000 times he failed before inventing the light bulb. So he used different materials, different filaments, and so on. So you can see the difference between unsuccessful people and successful people. So you have to use them as stepping stones. You should not repeat the mistakes that you have done earlier, which was responsible for your failure. And another one is hard work. Definitely hard work is required. So this person is Mark, and he got 8 gold medals in swimming in Olympics. So one of the reporter went and said, you are very lucky. You have got 8 gold medals. So he said, I'm not lucky. For 4 years, every day, I practiced swimming for 8 hours. So 1200 days into 8 hours, it comes to 10,000 hours. He said, you be in the water for 1 hour, you will know what will happen to your skin. I have practiced swimming for 10,000 hours in the last 4 years. So who will get the gold medals? All will belong to me only. So hard work with interest is required. So you want to become an IAS officer, bank manager, or some other thing, just take 4 years and put a timetable with discipline, read, and you're going to be the topper. There's no question about that or no doubt about that. So 8 hours per day formula, 8 hours sleeping, 8 hours you can enjoy, 8 hours you work, especially the B.Pharm students. I think you are here. Daily you, from first year itself, you prepare for GPAT daily for 1 year, 1 hour or 2 hours for all the 4 years. Definitely you'll be all India topper. So you can see him, 1972 Olympics, he has won 7 gold medals. And this person is Muhammad Ali, famous boxer. You might have heard about him. So whenever he goes into the boxing ring, he tells to himself in his brain, I am the champion. I will win this match. I'm going to hit the opponent. So positive thinking. Of course, practice also required. See, you and I cannot go into the boxing ring without practice. So along with hard work, practice, you should have this in your mind also. I'm going to be the champion, etc. And this is another person, Ruben Gonzalez, who was playing badminton finals. Oh, sorry, lawn tennis, I think they call this as lawn tennis. So in his, actually he was playing the finals and he hits a very good shot and he wins the match. And the umpire also declares you're the winner. But this person goes to the umpire and tells him, see, it has hit me somewhere on the hand and it is a faulty shot and we have to play once again. A reserve is required. So the audience thought, is this person mad? The umpire has declared that he is a winner. He should have walked away with the cup. But now, so the umpire said, okay, you play again. When he plays again, he lost the final match. And everyone was shocked. This person unnecessarily gave away the cup. And the reporter asked him, why did you do that? He said, whenever I see that medal, I'll feel that I have cheated him and won the match. I'm happy even if I have lost this match now. Just imagine the next day, the entire newspaper was about this person only, and 2 lines were written about the winner. So you have to win in your life with honesty. So that is what a positive person will be doing. So always be honest. Even if you fail, it doesn't matter. That is going to be your stepping stone to success. So now, steps to reach your goal: strong desire, action plan with timetable, discipline, hard work, like the work that you are doing, positive attitude, and honesty. So if you have all these things, so definitely you will reach your goal. This book will give many more examples. Because of time constraint, I have given only one example for each, and all of them are simple. So if anyone wants, you can take a screenshot of this. And if you see these 7 points daily once, daily you'll be reaching to your goal. And the last part of the book, input is equal to output. So what is this? So whatever you see that goes inside your brain, that is going to be your output. Suppose you see a comedy film, you will get a smile or you'll be laughing. You see a tragedy film, you start crying. So whatever you see a violent film, you feel like fighting with others. So whatever goes inside, that will come out. So in the morning, so as I told you, if all positive things go into your mind, the entire day is going to be positive. So how to do this? So the author gives a list of positive suggestions that we should read daily 2 times in the morning and 2 times before going to bed. I'll give you some examples of positive suggestions. You can add some more if you want. Each one has a different positive suggestions. Say the first one, I'm an honest, cool, calm, and relaxed person. I always look for positive things in any person and situation. I will not run away from problems. I will solve them. I give more than what I get to my family, organization, and society. So you have to repay more than what you get. Say, suppose tomorrow you join a company. If you are getting a 100 rupees salary, you work as if you are getting 200 rupees salary. So you give more than what you get to your family, organization, and society. Don't think that I'm getting less salary and I'm going to work less and so on. So people will identify you. I'll tell you a very good example. During my B Farm, myself and other 9 people went for industrial training for 1 month. So all of us, because it was a government company, all of us used to go to the company, sign, and 9 of us used to go out and see cinema, go to the parks, etc., enjoyed ourselves in the city. But there was one person called Mohan Reddy. He used to, morning 9 till evening 9, he used to stay in the training company itself. We asked him, are you mad? Why do you want to do so much training unnecessarily? And even if there was some machinery repair also, he used to sit with the mechanics and repair and so on. So we were surprised that company is not going to give him a single rupee to this person. So we finished the training, but he was the first one to get the job at a salary of 600 rupees per month. So this I'm talking about 30 years back. His salary is 600 rupees per month. That is 20 rupees per day. Again, he used to go to the company by 8 o'clock and he used to stay up till 9 and 10 in the evening. Again, we asked him, that fellow is giving you 20 rupees per day and why are you working like a hell? So he said, I'm not worried about the salary. I am learning a lot of things. And one day, one person saw Mohan Reddy and gave him a job in Hetero. I think many of you know Hetero Labs. And now he is one of the director of that Hetero company with a salary of 1 lakh per day. Today, he earns around 3 crores per year. So just imagine, because of his positive nature and hard work, he was in the eyes of many big people. And today he has become a great director. I'm very proud of him. So just imagine 1 lakh per day. His starting salary was 20 rupees per day. So it's not the question of money, it is his attitude. So all the students, those who are staying here, are studying here, you see what you can do more to your company, to your college, or to your family members. Think it of as your own college, spend more time. That attitude is required, a positive attitude and learning many things. So Mohan Reddy is a very good, outstanding example, and he's an average student in B Farm. I am a gold medalist in B Farm. Of course, I came to teaching. He went to industry. You can see sky is the limit. So many of my friends are in the industry. Still, they get 1 lakh per month. But this Mohan Reddy, 1 lakh per day. His hard work paid off with interest. So I will always discuss instead of arguing. So there's another positive suggestion. Discussion is to find out what is correct. Argument is to find out who is correct. So in the college or in a company, the person will be arguing with the manager, or the lecturer will be arguing with the principal or the director. See, if you argue, you may even lose your job. See, discussion is always important. Discussion is to find out what is right. I'll give you an example. Mother wants her son to be a doctor. Father wants his son to be an engineer. But the son wants to be a dancer. See, we have to sit and discuss and find out what is the correct thing instead of arguing. So argument is to find out what is right. Discussion is to find out what is right. Argument is to find out who is right. So that is an ego clash. So discussion is to find out what is right. I am healthy and always energetic. So this is another positive suggestion. So when you start reading the statement, you will become healthy. I am good in studies. So this students, especially, you have to include it in your list. So now, today, each one of you have to prepare a list of positive suggestions. The book gives some. So you can say, I am good in studies. So now a parent can write, my son is going to get a job shortly. My daughter is getting married very soon. So like this, you can prepare your own list of positive suggestions. I will take care of my parents with respect, love, and affection. So like this, you can write a list, you can prepare a list and read it daily, once in the morning and once before going to bed. You have to read it daily, then only all these things that are in your list will happen definitely. So before closing this session, as I told you, there are 3 types of people. Involves in work, just like Mohan Reddy. I told you he has become hetero director. Even if you do not give him work, he'll come and do the work. Say, suppose I'll tell you a teacher. So the principal gives you some work. As soon as you finish that work, you go and ask the principal, sir, I have finished that work. Can you give me some other work? So you have to involve yourself. The second type of person just does the work given. So he'll finish off the work and he'll not go before the manager or the principal, because the manager will give some other work. So this second person is somewhat okay, but the third person, he'll not work. Even if you give him work, he will not work. So that is generally happens in government institutes, but in private sector, they'll remove you. So always be of the first type, involves in work, be like Mohan Reddy is a very good example. And this is the book. So what I told is almost 10% of this book. You read it. It is a very good book. Everyone on earth should read this book. It is available in Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, all the Indian languages. You can buy it from Amazon, or you can read it in your mobile phone also. You can install Kindle app, and you can download this book and you can read it. Very good book. And I would like to thank the management, Dr. Pratap, the dean, principal, and everyone who has given me this opportunity. And this is my WhatsApp number. So 988552370. So if you send me hi on this WhatsApp number, I'll add you to one of my motivational groups. I kept a group You Can Win. So I'll add it to that group, and daily on a regular basis, generally I send one important message from this book only. So as I told you, had I read this book 20 years earlier, 30 years earlier, my life would have been entirely different. But anyhow, I'm happy that I'm sharing this to everyone. So if you have any queries, you can please ask me. I hope even if it is useful for one person, it will be good. Or you can do one thing. One of the student, you please create a WhatsApp group. You Can Win Amity College, and you add my number also there, and I will be posting the message directly to that group. Then I'll not have the trouble of creating a new WhatsApp group. So one of the volunteer or the student can take this initiative. So I thank you once again.
So thank you, sir. So kindly answer the presentation, sir. So thank you for the motivational seminar, sir. Our students were enlightened by the seminar, and they left with a lot of positive thoughts, I hope. Now it's a time for the interaction session with the guest speaker. Students can come forward to discuss on the topic. I would like to invite Dr. Motivational Rawla, Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, Amity Institute of Pharmacy, to propose the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. Very good morning to all. First, I would like to thank today's guest, Dr. Ishwar Gupta, for your enlightening motivational speech on You Can Win. Sir has given very, very important, this is a very informative session, sir. Thank you very much for enlightening your speech on the motivational. I'm also thankful to all the participants for joining the seminar. I'm sure that participants must have benefited by attending this webinar. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General B.K. Sharma sir, for permitting us to organize the event. I also express my heartfelt thanks to our Pro VC, Dr. M.P. Kaushik sir, for this profound guidance. I am also thankful to the unwavering support received from the Director and Principal of AAP, Dr. S. Mohan Lakshmi Mayor, for making event successful, and also thankful all the faculty of AAP. I am also thankful to IT administration of Amity University for providing with us all possible support towards organizing this event. On behalf of Amity Institute of Pharmacy, Amity University, Madhya Pradesh, thank you all for making time to join this session. Wish you all the pleasant day. Now I request that the session be closed by IT department, IT teams. Thank you to all. Sir, now all the senior students, please forward to your classroom. Please attend your respective class as per timetable, and the rest of the students, please stay here only. Please, all seniors, third, fifth, and seventh semester students, please move to your classrooms.